Okay, this is a video of what one of the forms of self-care looks like for me. Presently sitting in front of me is my med box. Um, yeah, I got a little rambunctious in terms of um, size of pill box. Apparently, I didn't need this many because it's got the days of the week on it. I missed taking some this morning. Before I do that, let me see if any of them are missing. Anyway, I'll check that in a minute. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm going through all of my morning pills and swapping out my old dosage of bupropion from the 150 milligrams to 300. This was a conversation I had with my primary care physician yesterday, and part of it is I feel, I mean, I felt pretty good, but I'm still not exactly, I guess over the hump would be a good expression to use. There are times I feel like I still struggle. Um, Times in the morning where I get out of bed thinking I'm going to go to the gym, and I don't. I don't go work out at all because I just don't have that desire that I want to go and go work out. So this was part of the conversation I was having with my PCP, and in that conversation, I felt, I said, "Hey, what about?" I did 15, 16th. Upping maybe. Wow. Here go my afternoon meds. What about upping the bupropion and the escitalopram that I take? Um, and seeing if that helps. And because I had upped my dosage of the Trulicity, that actually really made me sick. I mean, I was getting up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning every morning and throwing up. Granted, I lost weight that way, but that's not a recommended way. I honestly don't recommend that way for losing weight. So anyway, but because that was a concern, we decided let's start out with the bupropion and see how that goes. So today I took my normal dose of the bupropion because at the time I had not gone to the pharmacy and picked up the new dosage. So tomorrow I will start that and just kind of see how it plays out and go from there. Generally, I like to try to give it a couple of weeks before. Don't you go anywhere. Um, Before I ask for a change because I know it takes a little bit of time to get that on board and all of that. So I will give it a couple of weeks and then kind of see how it goes and things like that. I'm also working in conjunction with a psychiatrist, and I need to get back into him. I haven't seen him since like February, and a lot of it was because I really didn't have the money. Did get the account caught up once I got my FSA card renewed, which happened in April. So, yeah. 4, 5. Oh, also, really cool thing is this talks.
Good afternoon. The time is 2:04 p.m. Saturday, May 3rd.
Maybe you heard that. If you didn't, it just said today the current time is well, it's now 2:05, but 2:04 p.m. Saturday, May 3rd. Is that a 188 or 189 there? That's a 188. Yep. So anyway, but that was what I had decided to do, was up one of my med dosages and see if that kind of helped out. I'm not gonna lie, I still have a ton of worries, specifically financially, and I wish there was an easier way to handle that. Right now, the easy way is to look for a new job. The problem with that, and I sigh, is because there are not a lot of jobs out there that you make more than $20 an hour, really. And now there may be, do that. Now there may be a job out there where it's more than $20 an hour that doesn't require like a college education or something like that. But where you get the above $20 an hour is commissions. Let's face it, I cannot sell ice to an Eskimo or hot rocks to Satan. Sulfur. There we go. That's just not something that I am good at doing. Okay, so I'm missing one. That's I got a free escitalopram and a free range of vitamin D. So now I got to go back through and see where is it missing from. And if it's not missing from any of the top 16, well, 4 on down. That means that's this morning's dose, and I somehow missed that. What? Nope. Found it. I do not know why I have an extra of my night meds. That's frightening. That is my blood pressure pill that I take at night, so I don't have a stroke or anything like that. Is that the new bottle? That's not the old bottle. Okay, well, I only had 2 of those in there. So anyway, hunting for a new job. I also drive part-time for Uber, and that's okay, but that doesn't always I don't get guaranteed solid trips. Plus, also, with that, a lot of my earnings go to putting gas in the tank of my car. And so right now where I'm at is I am exploring another option for gig work. That's atorvastatin, not lisinopril. Yep. 300 goes in the new one. 150 goes over there. If I need to taper back, then I can taper back. Whoop. I have my drawers set up here that's got current pills, and then I've got a couple of loose pills, which is basically like Excedrin and stuff like that. So my mom's phone, and that's another thing I've got to kind of contend with is I miss mom, and yeah, unsubscribe. Go to the website and subscribe. Because yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we lost. When I say we, me and my roommate Heidi, we lost about $1,000 when my mom passed away. And what that was is it helped pay bills and things like that, and it just made life kind of easy. But yeah, I just miss my mom in general. Of course, I miss my mom in general. I also miss her specifically too. Am I distracted? Kind of. I'm just trying to get some stuff caught up. And then kind of keep her Facebook Messenger account current so I can retrieve pictures and things like that. Oh. That she took and pictures that I've taken. And no, you don't. Fall down. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, that is one of my methods of self-care. Again, upping my medicine or upping my milligram content and upping the dosage on one of my antidepressants, which is my bupropion. So anyway, I know that was kind of random, rattled, and all of that stuff. And if you guys are hearing my notifications from my email, sorry. It is what it is. Anyway, I'll catch up a little bit later on.